Good morning everyone. Today I am going to talk about a very interesting and important part of the English language, idioms and fixed expression, especially their role in speaking. Idioms and fixed expression are not just ordinary words, they are the soul of the English language. They make your speech sound more naturally, fluent and emotional. Native speakers use them all the time in daily conversation, movies, songs, and even in business meetings. So, if you want to speak English like a native, learning idioms and fixed expression is a must. That's idioms and fixed expression. An idiom is a phrase that has a meaning different from the literal meaning of the individual words. For example, break the ice means to start friendly conversation. Hit the books means to study hard. Once in a blue moon means something that happens very rarely. Find expression. On the other hand, there are phrases that people often use in the same way without changing their form. For example, as a matter of fact, by the way, to be honest, at the end of the day, these phrases are fixed because they sound naturally only in one particular way. Ordinary, we don't change the words inside them. Now let's talk about their role in speaking. Idioms and expression play a huge role in making your speech sound fluent and lively. When you use idioms, you don't sound like a textbook, you sound like a real English speaker. They help you express complex ideas in a short and impressive way. For example, instead of saying I'm very tired, you can say I'm worn out. Instead of don't give up, you can say hang in there. Or when some is very happy, you can say hence no cold now. There is expression make your speaking more interesting, emotional and memorable. Another important thing, idioms and expression show culture and emotion. They are not only words, they are a reflection of people's history, humor and lifestyle. For example, the idioms to split the beans mean to travel secretly. So, when you use idioms, you are not only improve your English, you are connecting with the culture of the English-speaking people. Using idioms is not just about memorizing them. It's about knowing when and how to use them. How to use idioms naturally in speaking. Using idioms is not just about memorizing them. It's about knowing when and how to use them. Learn the in context, don't just memorize lists. Learn the inside really sentence or stories. Start with common idioms. For example, better late than never. The ball is in your court. It's not my cup of tea. Use them in your daily speech. Try using one or two idioms when you talk to your friends or classmates. Listen to native speakers. Watch movies or products. Notice how often they use idioms naturally. Don't overuse them. Using too many idioms at once can sound naturally to the right one of the right situation. For example, in conversation, let's imagine a simple conversation between two friends. How was your case? Well, I didn't study much, so I just played it by ear. Really? I thought you were burning the midnight oil. That really? But you know what they say? Practice makes perfect. In summary, idioms and fixed expression are the key to sounding fluent and confident in English speaking. They make your speech more emotional, natural, and culturally rich. Learning them helps you not only understand native speakers better, but also express yourself more clearly and creatively. Remember, language is not just about grammar and vocabulary. It's about how to express your feeling, ideas, and emotion. So don't be afraid to use idioms and fixed expression in your speaking. Smile, practice daily, and soon your English will sound smooth and full of life. As the English idiom says, practice makes perfect. Thank you for listening.